Your AI application runs smoothly until it doesn't. An API call fails, you exceed your rate limits, or the system goes down, and all your progress is lost. You're forced to begin again from the beginning, with no way to resume where you left off. I built an AI application that chains two operations together. First, calling an LLM to generate research, then second, creating a PDF report. I'll exit the process after generating the research, but before making the PDF report, and I'll show why durability is so important. I'll then talk about how with Temporal, we can make this application durable. Let's look at the code. This is a straightforward Python application. First, we have our LLM call function. It takes a prompt and calls an LLM API to generate research content. Next, we have create PDF. This takes the LLM's response and generates a formatted PDF report. And here at the bottom, we chain them together. We get the user input, we call the LLM, we extract the content, and then we create the PDF. Seems like a pretty straightforward application, right? Let's run it and see what happens. I'm going to ask it to give me facts about whales. Great, the LLM generated our research and the PDF was created successfully. Here's our report. Everything worked perfectly. But watch what happens if something goes wrong mid-process. I'm going to kill this process after the LLM call, but before the PDF generation. I'm going to put a sleep statement to give me time to kill the process. I'm going to run this again. This time, I'm going to ask about elephants. Once the LLM call completes, I'm going to kill the process before the PDF is generated. There, the LLM call is done, so I'll kill the process. I just simulated a crash. Maybe this could be a network timeout or a server restart. So what happens if I run it again? It starts from scratch. The LLM has no memory of what just happened. We paid for those tokens already, but now we have to pay again for the same exact work. Now, this example is simple, just 2 steps, but imagine a real-world production workflow. In a production workflow with multiple LLM calls, database queries, and external APIs. This gets expensive fast. That's over $2 and more than 2 minutes of processing. Now imagine it crashes at step 7, right before generating the PDF. With Temporal, every step that you see here is tracked in what we call a workflow, so when failures happen, you simply resume instead of completely restarting. Now, let me show you the same logic, but this time with Temporal for durable execution. I've built this logic into a Temporal workflow calling the LLM call and create PDF functions again. I'm going to have 3 terminal windows up this time, one for the Temporal server, one for the worker, think of it as the process that executes your code, and one that starts the workflow. I'll ask about whales again this time. Now watch the process. Research complete. Now let's kill the process. Temporal also gives you a built-in web UI for observability. Let's check it out. The workflow is still alive. Even though the process crashed, Temporal saved all the state. The LLM call result is preserved. Now I'll restart the process. Watch what happens. It picks up exactly where it left off. It doesn't rerun the expensive LLM call. It just continues the workflow to create the PDF. See, we've only ran the LLM call and the create PDF once. Your application is now durable, or what Temporal calls durable execution. And there's our PDF, generated without duplicate LLM calls or wasted tokens, picking up exactly where we left off. If you want to try building this yourself and adding durability to your own AI applications, check out Temporal's newest tutorial mini-series that will show you how to add durability to your AI applications and the GitHub repository down below. Thanks.